Hi everyone, and welcome to this Hyundai 5-minute head-to-head showdown, where we pit one of our models against the competition. I'm Jesse.
I'm Gian, your host and Hyundai product specialist.
And today we're comparing our multi-award-winning all-electric 2025 IONIQ 5 Limited
to the 2025 Toyota bZ4X Limited.
Well, I gotta say, Gian, I think it's up for some pretty stiff competition. So let's see how these two stack up against each other, beginning with range. With IONIQ 5, most rear-wheel drive models are EPA estimated at 318 miles, while most all-wheel drive models are EPA estimated at 290 miles. Though the limited all-wheel drive we have with us here is EPA estimated at 269 miles of range.
With the bZ4X, the limited trim with all-wheel drive gets an EPA estimated range of 222 miles, which is 47 miles less than the IONIQ 5 Limited with all-wheel drive. While the trim with the highest range, the XLE with front-wheel drive, still only gets an EPA estimated 252 miles.
Well, there's one for IONIQ. Now, how about horsepower?
With the bZ4X, front-wheel drive models get 201 horsepower, while the all-wheel drive models get 214 horsepower.
Wow, well that's just too bad for Toyota, because with IONIQ 5, our long-range rear-wheel drive models get 225 horsepower, while all-wheel drive models have 320 horsepower.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What about charging?
Well, Gian, IONIQ 5 wins again, because using its built-in NACS port, you can now access Tesla superchargers or level 3 DC fast chargers using the included CCS adapter, which means you can access charging networks from Electrify America, ChargePoint, and EVgo.
The 2025 bZ4X cannot access Tesla superchargers, only CCS, but it does charge pretty quickly. In about 35 minutes with the all-wheel drive models, from when the low battery light appears, which is about 10%, up to an 80% charge using a 150 kilowatt or higher CCS charger, or in about 30 minutes with front wheel drive models.
Wow, honestly, Gian, that's not too bad. It's just not as fast as IONIQ 5, because on most trims, you can go from 10 to 80% in as little as 30 minutes using a Tesla supercharger, or as fast as 24 minutes on our SE standard range trim. And it gets even better when you use the CCS adapter at an 800 volt DC ultra fast charging station, because you can charge the same amount in as little as 20 minutes or gain up to 178 miles of range in just 15 minutes.
Wow, that is impressive. Now, what about level 2 home charging? With the bZ4X, it takes about 9.5 hours for a full charge.
Well, check this. With IONIQ 5, you can do that in 7 hours and 20 minutes on most trims, or in as fast as 5 hours and 40 minutes on our SE standard range.
Okay, so the IONIQ 5 Limited has more horsepower and charges faster. Now, what about everyday things like passenger volume?
Well, Gian, IONIQ 5 wins again with 106.5 cubic feet of passenger room.
Yeah, I guess so, because the bZ4X only gives you 94.4 cubic feet. How about tech features?
Well, check this out. IONIQ 5 has available 120 volt V2L ports, which allow you to power up devices when you're away from the home, like a laptop, power tools, or even an inflatable air mattress. It also has an available hands-free smart liftgate with auto open. And our top-of-the-line limited trim even comes with remote smart parking assist, which lets your IONIQ 5 park itself at the touch of a button.
Those sound really cool, but the bZ4X doesn't come with any of them, which is kind of a bummer.
Gian, you're not gonna like this next part then, because IONIQ 5 also beats bZ4X when it comes to its warranty. That's America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile new vehicle limited warranty. Plus, IONIQ 5 gives you a 10-year, 100,000-mile electric battery limited warranty.
Yeah, that is better, because the bZ4X is covered by a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty.
I mean, Gian, that's not bad. It's just still not as good as Hyundai's.
I guess not.
Well, Gian, looks like we have a clear winner.
I'd say so. And to be honest, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, with so much going for it, it's no wonder IONIQ 5 has racked up so many awards, including 2025's Best Electric SUV by US News & World Report and a 2025 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus.
Well, that pretty much sums it up. IONIQ 5 for the win.
Looks like Jesse won again.
Let's not get carried away.
Okay, yeah.